Heather Hernandez, and I'm a VP of Customer Success for healthcare technology companies. I'm very proud of when my mentees and I can get to a place of honesty and partnering and difficult conversations together. To practice is enabling your mentees with tools, but also empowering them to forge their own path forward. Styles a lot of coaching, like how can you give them great templates or books or podcasts, but then also say, I'm going to give you this great resource, and then I want you to propose 3 plans forward to me and we'll talk through them. To have them send me an agenda beforehand. I like really practicing giving my mentee feedback and helping them get really strong at that, and also asking them for feedback for me. I really like using the Kim Scott 2x2 grid. You can check that out. You can do a Google search for Radical Candor for that. I like to do 30 to 45-minute blocks about once a month. I am obsessed with Calendly. You can share a one-time link or you can share a repeatable link. I usually share, once we get in the groove, I share a repeatable link with my mentees, and they can even bookmark that link. So if they ever need me for an urgent issue, they can book some time. It's really, really helpful and saves you a lot of email back and forth. I think it's a beautiful time to practice deep listening and being fully present. I like to really block off time before and after my mentee calls so that I can really listen to what's going on, try to hear in between the stories, and be as helpful as possible. To use the Andy Grove structure of allowing your mentee to lead the session. And I also like creating a little time at the top or end of the call to make sure you check in personally. You can also, outside of your regular cadence, help your kind of be an accountability partner for your mentee around balance and boundary setting. That's been a common theme with amongst my conversations with my mentees lately. You can also keep an eye out for CS conferences, for CX opportunities in the market, and then keep an eye out for cool resources like frameworks, podcasts, and books. I'm obsessed with the book, The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath for overall customer success insights and strategies to make your product stickier. I have been writing more about customer success and CX strategies for scale on Medium, so you can check out my articles, and I've been very impressed with the Recast Success resources, so definitely check those out as well. One of my mentees who's an absolute delight to work with, she was in a kind of rough moment of navigating a lot of chaos at work, and she usually takes feedback we just give it to each other straight. There's not a lot of cushioning it, but I kind of had a sense that this one might have not landed as productively, and I gave her the Kim Scott 2x2 and said, help me understand how that feedback landed today. And she was like, just rough. Just made me feel bad. I just really I felt discouraged, and I was so grateful that we have the kind of relationship that she can give me feedback on how to be better for her. And huge thanks to that mentee for helping me be better. I'd say just get started. Mentoring is really satisfying for people in customer success. It can be a great anti-burnout strategy for you. Usually the makeup of CS leaders is someone who's very energized by helping and energized by talking to other people, and it does a lot of good for you by building your own network and building the kind of this bench of people that you love to work with, and helping bolster customer success excellence across the market. So it's a ton of fun, and I would just get started. Take a look at the book of who you're mentoring and see how diverse they are. Think about, do you have a mix of men and women? Do you have a mix of people who are breaking into CS from other industries? Do you have minorities in the mix? If not, I'd reach out to an organization like Black in Tech or Women in Customer Success or Recast and work with them to get partnered with more diverse mentors. That way you can have a big impact on the future of CS looking more like what our customers look like.